She came to me with a request I could never have anticipated, one that shattered everything I thought I understood about us. We were just 2 weeks from our wedding day. Every detail had been finalized, the venue reserved, the dress fitted, the flights arranged. I believed we were unshakable, that the future we dreamed was within reach. That belief collapsed in a single conversation. She started calmly, almost too calmly, saying she needed closure. No tears, no panic, no urgency in her voice. Just a cool, measured tone. I assumed she meant we needed to talk, to sort out last-minute doubts, to reconnect before stepping into marriage. But what she asked left me stunned. She wanted to spend one last night with her ex. She said it would free her regrets, that it was the only way she could step into our marriage fully present. For a long moment, I couldn't even process the words. She spoke as though it were logical, as though my blessing was part of some enlightened, adult understanding. But beneath her detached reasoning was a brutal reality. She wanted permission to sleep with another man, the very man who had broken her before, yet still lingered in her mind. Why now was all I could manage. She told me this was her way of ensuring she could commit completely to me, that without it, she would always wonder. Her voice was clinical, like she was presenting a case study rather than the fate of our lives. I don't know why I agreed. Maybe it was a numbness of shock, maybe bitterness, maybe some quiet part of me already preparing for an ending. But I nodded. I said yes. She seemed almost relieved, kissed me on the cheek, and thanked me as if I granted her some great kindness. That night, she left in search of clarity in someone else's arms. Meanwhile, I began quietly dismantling our future. I packed my belongings, canceled every reservation under my name, called the venue to release the date. I didn't argue. I didn't explain. I didn't wait. I just walked away. I cut off all contact, blocked her number, removed her from my social media, even changed how people could reach me. Friends insisted I was being too severe, that I at least owed her a conversation. But after requests like hers, I realized I owed her nothing. Through mutual friends, I later heard what happened. She came home to find the apartment bare, at first convinced we'd been robbed, until she realized it was only me, gone. She panicked, tried calling my family, reached out to my workplace, even posted online about how I had abandoned her over one mistake. But it wasn't a mistake. It was deliberate. She made a choice, and in doing so, she made mine for me. She lost it all. The wedding, the dress, the celebrations, the future she thought was guaranteed. I left behind only silence, a void louder than any argument could ever be. She chose another man, and in that moment, I chose myself.